uh, if Muhammad is really a person who knows God and he is receiving this from God, then we need to ask ourselves, what does have to do with the religion anyway? I mean, is Muhammad going to be saved or he's going to hell? When I ask the Christians, say, pray for me. Like today, I don't feel good, you know. But don't you know, those Christians, they don't pray for me, by the way. They pray like, may God take me, you know, because many of them, they don't like me. Yeah, but when I ask somebody to pray for me, I ask because simply I feel there is a need. But this is God himself. He pray on Muhammad. And what is the purpose exactly? Like, you can ask any Muslim in the world, ask him, what is the purpose? There's no purpose. Doesn't make sense. If he is so important to Allah, then he is already granted the best place. He is already a prophet. He is already elected person. So why I need to pray on him, and why the angels are praying on him, and what the angels can do, what Allah can add? Is the angels going to add something? No. Is the Muslims prayer will, because the Muslim, they pray to Allah to what? Right? So he's asking the angels to pray for him. Doesn't make sense. I mean, already I already grant him my prayer. So here you notice,
like how really a precious person he is. Maybe
if he is, this verse is a fabricated. If he is a precious person, then this verse is a fabrication. Doesn't make any sense, right?
Yeah.
Do you like to eat at home, Hajar?
Yeah.
Do you know that Allah, he gave you permission to eat at home? I'm serious. Have you ever heard of God? You never heard this before, don't you, right?
No, really no.
Yeah, well, welcome.
I don't understand. I don't think you're joking with me.
No. You know, not joking. I'm not joking. But I hope I will not make you hungry, and then you will go and eat, and you will say, okay, I have to go. Okay, chapter 24, and I will put it for you in Arabic, and I will put it in English. It says in Arabic, ليس على الأعمى حرج ولا على الأعرج حرج ولا على المريض حرج ولا عن أنفسكم أن تأكلوا في بيوتكم. What the heck is this? This is God. This is really God. You can eat in your home if you are blind. You can eat at home if you are a person who cannot walk, correct? If you are sick, you can eat home. And even if you are not any of those, you can eat. So what the point? I mean, just say, and isn't it all people, they eat at home? And then it's okay to eat in the house of your father. Hajar, great news. You can eat in your dad's house. Allah give you permission, sister. What do you want more? Not only that, you can eat in the house of your mother. Whoa, I don't know that. And then you can eat in the houses of your brothers. That's deep. It's getting complicated. Or, you know, أخوانكم أو بيوت أخواتكم. What the difference?
Yeah.
In the house of your brothers or the house of your brothers. And then in the house of your uncles. And then in the house of your aunties. And in the house of your uncle from your mom's side. And the house of your auntie from your mom's side. I mean, what the heck is that? And or any house you have the keys for it. Hajar, I will never give you the key of my house. You are a Muslim. You are dangerous. You will get the key. You will go to my refrigerator.
And good Muslim.
Yeah, and you will eat my.
Only good things about Islam. It's just like not to hurt anyone, as I said.
Yeah,
only
no, Islam says you should hurt everybody. That's not true.
No, I can't.
Yeah. You know, you are just a good person. Grow in a nice family. Your parents are nice people. So this is why you think this is Islam, but this is not Islam. Islam is the opposite. But look at this disaster. I mean, ask yourself a very simple question. Do you think this is really something written in the table of Allah by the pen of Allah? Is that really coming from God? You can eat if you are blind, you can eat at home, and if you are limp and like lame, you can walk, you can eat at home. And if you what, so what is that?
You know what I've heard?
Yeah.
Because I cannot judge anything based on my opinion, but I heard that each verse in Quran came based on a question from someone, or like came to prove something.
But that will bring another problem. Isn't it Allah? He wrote the Quran in a protected board before even the whole world is created. That means the questions which is asked and the verse came to answer the question, that means those questions are not made by people. Allah, He made you ask those questions. And this will take us to other problem in Islam, which is destiny. What do you know about destiny in Islam?
We should believe in this, whether it's good or bad.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly as a part of Islam. You have to believe in destiny, bad or good. But what do you think about destiny? Do you accept destiny?
Yes, I do.
So why we will go to hell if we are destined to go to hell? I mean,
Oh my God, this was my question. This was my question. I kept asking my mom.
Yeah.
About this.
You know,
You know what I was telling my mom? Like I used to tell her, if I am, for example, a really bad person, and I am already destined to be in hell, so like, what can I do to change that? Like, what's the point? If I am already going to hell, why should I turn into a good person if my end is already hell? You know.
Not only this, like, as long as we believe in destiny, that's mean me as a Christian prince, I'm speaking against Islam because Allah, He made a destiny for me to speak against Islam, correct?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah,
on that,
but isn't it stupid? Isn't it stupid to make me speak against you, and that hurt you, and then you ask the Muslim to do jihad against me and kill me? I mean, what is this game? So
yeah,
it's not my fault if you made me do that.
Yeah, that's true. But my mom told me, like, you can change your destiny.
No, that's false.
For example, today I woke up in the morning. If I do like dua and pray and everything, if I have, for example, if there is an accident is waiting for me, like that accident won't happen because I already make some dua and prayers, and it's like a protected.
It take the affair of Allah to go to Him 1,000 years. You know that, right? So if you make a supplication to Allah, it's going to take 1,000 years to go. So if you make a supplication in the morning, it's going to take 1,000 years to go and 1,000 years to come back. By that time, not only you will have the accident, you will become mashed potato. So this is not really what Islam teach. And as an example, if I ask you now, Adam, he commits sin. We know the story. This story written in the Bible, right? And written in the Quran. So Adam, he ate from the tree, and because he ate from the tree, God, He punished him and He kicked him out. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. But do you know that according to Muhammad, Adam, it was not his choice to commit sin, but it was Allah. He forced him to commit sin. It was destiny. So here we see an argument. Muhammad is speaking, not me, because it doesn't make sense, this argument between Adam and Moses. As you see, this is Al-Bukhari, and you know Al-Bukhari is a very authentic book, right?
Well, I never like agreed with Sunnah, so
you have to, because the Quran says, وَمَنْ أَطَاعَ الرَّسُولَ أَطَاعَ اللَّهَ وَمَنْ أَطَاعَ اللَّهَ أَطَاعَ الرَّسُولَ. So you cannot obey one, and to obey Muhammad, you have to obey the hadith.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and if you read with me, I don't know if you can see the screen, it says here, the Prophet said, Adam and Moses argued with each other. I told you, never leave Adam and Moses alone. I mean, those guys, they are like fire and gas, How Moses and Adam they met? Don't ask me.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now.
Yeah, but Muhammad, because Allah told him, that's it. Who can question? Moses said to Adam, "Oh Adam, you are our father who disappointed us and turned us out of paradise." Then Adam said, "Oh Moses, Allah favored you with his talk. He talked to you directly, and he wrote the Torah for you with his own hand. Do you blame me for an action which Allah had written in my fate 40 years before my creation?" So Adam confuted Moses. Adam confuted Moses, and Muhammad always repeat things 3 times, which is very weird. So what Adam did, he confuted, which means he won the argument. So what is the argument? Adam, Moses, he said to him, because of you, we are out of heaven. Adam, he said to him, don't be stupid, Moses. Don't you know that this is a destiny? And Allah, he decided for me my fate 40 years before my creation, which means the sin of Adam was a destiny.
But it cannot be, because God gave him the choice.
No?
Like he told him, don't touch that tree.
Oh, this is a fake acting, because as you see, it's just destiny. It's destiny. Because it's
isn't we are نحن مخيرون ولسنا بمسلمين.
No. This not Muslim. Muslim don't believe مخيرون. There's no تخيير.
Because that. So what do we believe in then? Me and my family.
Yeah, but what you believe in, with my respect to you, this is not what Islam is. There's a huge difference between what Islam teach and what you are saying. So, like if I go in the Quran and look for what Allah He will, Allah He will many things, all right, and only the will of Allah is going to function at the end of the day. Insha'Allah inna la muhtadun. Insha'Allah, Insha'Allah, Insha'Allah. But the Quran always confirm that even when you commit shirk, which is something against Allah, وَلَوْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ مَا أَشْرَكُوا, chapter 6, verse number 107. And إِلَّا مَا شَاءَ اللَّهُ, as an example, the verse says, إِلَّا مَا شَاءَ اللَّهُ, إِلَّا مَا شاء, except what Allah He allowed. Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. Nothing will be even able to happen except by the will of Allah.
Yeah.
All those verses I'm showing you on the screen is proving my point. إلا ما شاء الله. Okay. إلا ما شاء الله. ولو شاء الله ما فعلوا. No. So everything by the will of Allah. Nothing can happen except by the will of Allah. And
yeah, exactly.
And any sin you do, it is an order and a command from Allah. And
yeah,
when the hadiths speak about Moses and Adam he says to him, well, it's written 40 years before my creation. That means the existence of Adam was a plan, including his sin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Adam, you can like review the video. All those verses I'm showing on the screen, all of them speak about Allah, like Sha'Allah, huh?
Yeah.
ولو شاء الله لجعلكم أمة واحدة ولو شاء الله, etc. So all of them confirm one thing.
I don't remember the verse, but they won't like do anything to you only if God wants. So yeah,
nothing will happen.
Which
exactly.
also I am questioning that thing as well.
Yeah. Like in the chapter of At-Takwir, I think verse number 29, it says, وَمَا تَشَاءُونَ إِلَّا أَنْ يَشَاءَ اللَّهُ, which is very clear, if we go to verse number 29, let me see. I'm just using my memory. I hope. Okay, chapter At-Takwir. Let us see. Let us go here. And actually, this verse is very, very clear. I mean, this search engine is really weird. It's messed up. You know, you type a word. Let us go to a better way. We go to 81. And we go to verse number 29, last verse. Let's see if you can see it. Do you see it?
It's bugging, wait.
وما تشاءون إلا أن يشاء الله رب العالمين.
But I see now. Okay, yeah.
So you see the verse before, it says لمن شاء منكم أن يستقيم. Yeah, and then he says to them, and nothing you wish, nothing like your will, except what Allah will. Which means, if not Allah will, you will have nothing happening. Right?
Yeah.
It's Allah will at the end of the day. So, but you shall not will except as Allah wills. So your will is a fake will. So why we call it will? Because you cannot will unless what is Allah wills. So we are not free. We are just enforced. Like as an example, if somebody have fornication, is fornication a choice in Islam, or it's a must?
I don't know.
What do you think? I mean, isn't it this is a something you decide to do or not to do? Should be this way, right? I mean, I should not believe that God he forced me to do fornication. Correct?
Yeah.
But this is what Muhammad saying. Read carefully. Muhammad, he said, and this is very authentic hadith. Verily Allah has fixed the very portion of adultery which a man will indulge in which he of necessity must commit. Adultery of the eyes, the adultery of the eye is the last look, and the adultery of the tongue, and etc. It is what? It is a portion of adultery. Allah has fixed portion for you. It's not a choice. So you like it, you don't like it, you are going to do it.
But why would God want us to do this? Why would God want us to sin? And also he's telling us you should not be sinning.
Okay, that's a good question. Do you know that Muhammad, he said, if you don't commit sin, Allah will destroy you?
What?
If you don't commit sin, Allah will destroy you.
But why?
Read it.
Isn't the goal is God wants us to be a good people?
See, this is what a good God will do. What Allah is the devil. Read it. It's in front of you. Muhammad, he said, by him in whose hand is my life, if you were not to commit sin, Allah would sweep you out of existence, and he would replace you by those who would commit sin and seek forgiveness from Allah, and he would have burdened them. Do you see how dangerous this statement is? I can show it in Arabic if you want.
No, it's okay. I understand. Oh my God. This is hadith, right?
Yeah, but this is authentic. This is very authentic. This is Sahih Muslim. Hadith number 2749. So, والذي نفسي بيده لو لم تذنبوا لذهب الله بكم ولجاء بقوم يذنبون فيستغفرون الله فيغفر لهم. That is the most disgusting thing ever. So Muhammad is saying to us, he have a sick God, and if you want Allah to like you and keep you alive, you have to commit more sin.
But what I know is we should not commit any sins.
No, as you see, No,
Careful.
you have wrong understanding of of Islam. Islam is a, this is why we laugh at Islam as a like we like me as an Arab, when I read and go to school and I see Muslim talking about the religion and I read this, I mean this is madness, it's stupid. So how you say to people, oh, Allah don't like the sinners, and then you say to them, if you don't commit sin, I will destroy you. How you say to them sin is not is from Satan, and then you say to me Satan is sin is destiny.